Along many roads in rural or suburban areas, we find road ditches. These ditches are meant to quickly route water off of roads for safety, but this runoff and the pollutants that it contains can quickly end up in the nearby stream. We are interested in understanding whether grassed road ditches might actually help remove some pollutants along the way thanks to processes carried out by soil microbes. Our team of researchers includes Cornell University professor Todd Walter, PhD student Lauren McPhillips, and several undergraduate researchers. Our research focuses on grassed road ditches in a suburban watershed in Tompkins County, New York. We sample water in the ditches and the stream that they drain to in order to understand whether the road ditches contribute certain pollutants to the stream. We are especially interested in nutrients like nitrogen, which can contribute to eutrophication and algae growth in downstream lakes and estuaries. In suburban areas, nitrogen can come from atmospheric deposition via power plants and car exhaust, as well as coming from lawn fertilizers or septic systems. We also study the ability of soil microbes in the ditches to take up dissolved nitrate in a process called denitrification. We take soil cores back to the lab so that we can measure how much nitrate is transformed by this process into nitrogen gases. Though soil microbes can help remove certain types of pollutants, some of the processes that they carry out can also create natural greenhouse gases. We use special soil chambers to measure emission of gases like nitrous oxide and methane from ditch soils and adjacent lawn soils. By figuring out what conditions cause emissions of these gases, we might be able to design ditches to minimize their emissions and maximize beneficial pollutant removal processes. Water quality results from stream samples indicate that nitrate concentrations are increasing from the undeveloped headwaters to downstream points where ditches have entered the stream. However, the overall stream water quality is still very good. It also appears that microbes in ditch soils are indeed removing some nitrate from stormwater. Denitrification levels in ditch soils were many times higher than rates in adjacent lawn soils. We did also find that some ditches, especially ones that were very wet, were sources of methane emissions. However, ditches were not a source of another potent greenhouse gas, nitrous oxide. Emission of this gas was higher from lawn soils next to the ditches, especially on lawns where fertilizer is periodically applied. Bringing it all together, we can make some recommendations. Grassed ditches are able to provide some pollutant removal and would be better to implement than concrete or scraped soil ditches. It is also important to try to minimize standing water in ditches, as that can contribute to emission of greenhouse gases such as methane. Finally, for homeowners who choose to use lawn fertilizers, it is important to apply only as much fertilizer is needed to satisfy the grass's nutrient needs. Check out Cornell Cooperative Extension for more recommendations on this. To learn more about ditches along rural roads, check out our colleague Rebecca Schneider's work.